Hello, I will wait for some people to appear and then we will start workshop. I will just wait for 5 minutes. I am waiting for 5 minutes for people appearing and then I will start. Welcome in this time. And in this time, when we are waiting, I can put some music, maybe, from the background, so it would be better. I think so. By the way, everyone can hear me or not? For now, we are from Contextus team. Welcome. Should I start? I will wait 2 minutes more and then I will start. Okay, we are starting as we are 6 people now. Okay, welcome to our first workshop on Contextus. I am Beste from Turkey and I am the event manager of the project of the team. So our general goal as Contextus to bring community together and build bridges between the community, between people. So normally in Faro we are doing events and workshops, but as this virus problem, we are all at home and it's so important to stay safe. So we are trying to find creative ways to make what we want to do to make it happen, our goal, online. So we will do online workshops in this period of time. So I hope you will enjoy it. And today I will do macrame workshop. So if you have any question, you can just write and I can answer at the same time. So let's start it. So today we will do plant hanger. I just want to put some examples what we can do. And today we will do something like this, a little bit more simple. But I will teach you how to do knots and what is macrame and which materials you should use. So my mission is to finish this workshop in half an hour or 1 hour, like between half an hour or 1 hour. I hope you will enjoy it. So I will start now. So first of all, the materials, the most important part. So I am using cotton rope, 5mm cotton rope, like this. And this is twisted rope, like as you can see. Even I can show with a better example. So imagine this is, can you see me? Maybe it's too much light, okay. There is 2 different ropes actually, are together, so it's twisted. So because of that it seems like this, but you can use twisted or normal, like plain one. Imagine this is just alone. I don't have that rope with me now, but I will use twisted rope. This is for me important. It seems more strong for me. So 5mm cotton rope, but if you have any different kind of ropes, for example, any colorful or not 5mm, but you can use it by making it. Oops, sorry. Is everything okay? Okay, so I'm keep doing this. So imagine if you have this rope, you can just take it together and twist. So you will have a twisted rope. Okay, so we have rope. We should have ring for plant hanger, but you don't have to have a ring if you don't have in your home. You can just use your rope and make a ring by doing just twisting, and that's all. So if you don't have at home, it's okay. So you just need rope and ring. If you don't have ring, it's okay. But the other important material is scissor, of course. So, and meter, if it's possible. If you don't have, I am just counting by my hand and just imagining my one arm is like 1 meter and then taking 3 or 4 meters. So in the beginning I will do just basic knots. I will teach them and then we will start to do our plant hanger. But there's a light problem, I feel, so if I come here it's too much light, so I will be try to be here. So I'm taking them out. Let's keep this here. Okay, the voice is okay. Yeah, I have a feedback. I don't have feedback. Okay, I'm using this S hookers to do macrame, but you don't have to hang it somewhere and do it by hanging. You can just use something like this and stick to your table, and you can just do macrame by your table. So it's okay, you don't have to hang anywhere if you don't have any place. It's okay. So when I'm teaching, we hear perfect. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, when I'm teaching, I will use this string just to teach knots. So macrame actually in the past, like it's a really long history, but basically they were using for sailing, especially it started to be so common in Spain. and then sailors were using for fishing and for in their ships for knocking. So this is knotting technique. So sailors and even rock climbing. I was doing rock climbing and I learned from there actually in the beginning. And then it goes all the way to America. And then in America they start to use in the decoration and as a craft art. So now we are using in plant hangers to do rugs, to do hammocks and wall hanging things. So it's more about art and decoration nowadays. And it becomes so popular in last century. So it's nice for us. And it's so basic and so simple, so minimal. And I love it because of this. And it's really easy to learn. And if you even not know just one note, it's enough for doing many things. So let's start. Okay, so this is just for teaching part. I have a bigger rope. This is not 5 millimeter, this is 10 millimeter. So I am taking my rope I am taking this ending parts and finding the middle. And this is the most basic one, lark's head knot. So I am taking my rope from this side, from front to the back, and putting here, and taking all the rope from inside of this blank part. And yeah, this is for me to just hang. Sorry for my English, by the way. If you don't understand, please stop me and feel free to ask, because I don't know, to do in English is strange for me. So, and for 1 week I didn't talk English very. So I'm doing the same thing, finding the middle part, and from front to back part I'm taking my rope and taking these 2 ropes from here. Okay, so we will start to do knots by using just these 4 ropes for an example. Okay, let's see if you can see more close. Okay, I'm starting now. So, the most basic knot, I will teach just 2 knots. The most basic one is square knot, and it's really easy and really important for you to know. So I will just use this in the left and in the right ones strings, and this middle ones I will never touch. I can say I will not touch these ones, and I will just use these ones to do the most basic knots. Okay, so I am taking the right one and making D, letter of D, as you can see. So, and the other one, the one in the left, it's gonna be in the front of D, like the other string. Can you see, this is in the front and it's straight, and this is D. So this straight one, so in the left one, I will take it from back, from all these 2 ropes back, and take it from here, from the D. So I'm taking the knots. So I will do several times for you to see better, and then taking to the up. So this is half of the square knot. I didn't finish. Now I will do the opposite way. So I am taking the left one and make 4. As you can see, it's a 4 shape. But this knot, this string, it should be straight and from up. So I am taking from the back, all of this back, and then take from this empty place. Yeah, my English is not explaining good, but I hope by doing I will show better. So now I will not talk. I will start try to be more calm and yeah, slowly. So I'm making D, and this one is in the front, and taking from the back, and that's all. This is half, and I will do the opposite now. 4, it's like 4, and this one is in the front, and take from middle. Okay, I will keep doing this just for you to see. And now 4. Okay, this is how it seems from. Okay, as you can see, these ones are getting really short, but this one's staying long. So you should consider when you are doing macrame, like you can switch sometime. Like for example, I can switch these 2 of them in the middle and continue doing the same thing with these long ones. It will seem a little bit bad in this part, in here, of course. It will not seem perfect, but for using rope inappropriately, it's better to switch sometime, or just counting the rope by imagining how it will be shorter and doing like that. So I will continue doing the same thing. So now you will see how it seems bad in that part. But I think imperfection in the craft arts are really important also, because it's handmade, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like in a fabrica, making in fabrica. So I even like it when it doesn't seem so perfect. So it's okay for me. And when imagine you do something really big, and you will not see these bad parts, even like it will be disappear. So this is just for you to see how it seems bad in that part. So it seems like a mistake, but I did by knowing, of course. And some people are using this a lot, like just switching a lot and then making something more complicated. So they like in this way. So this is square knot, like this is square knot and this is square knot. So this is the most basic one. If you want, I can do again, or we can just continue. And if you have any questions for now, just tell me, please. I'm opening all the rope. Okay, there is no question, I guess. Now I will teach you something easier than this. I said this is easiest one, but this is the most basic one. Because of that I said it. But now what I will do is gonna be a spiral knot, and I can show from this one actually. This spiral one. This is the most easy one for me, because it's so similar to square knot, but it's less harder than square knot. So it's gonna be almost the same, but we will not switch the places, like we will not do 4 or D. We will just do one side. So we will keep doing in the same side. We will not switch. So I'm showing now. For example, I will start to do D, and I will always do D. Or if you want, you can start to do 4, like the opposite way, and then you can just keep doing the same thing. So this is, imagine D, and the other string, the other rope is gonna be in the front, of course, and then from the back it will come from here. Okay, so I will just keep doing this. 1, D, and it will turn by itself. I will do nothing. It will just turn. Even it start to turn now. Okay, it's almost, my rope is done. So as you can see, I just did in one side and it started to twist. So that's all. By using just these 2 knots, and even like you can count on one, like it was so easy, this one, we will do a plant hanger. So it's gonna be really fast and easy, and for beginners it's, I think, perfect. So I will start to do that. What I will use, as I said in the beginning, I will use a ring. You can use wooden ring or metal ring, or if you don't have any ring, you can just do with your rope and use your rope. So what I did, like I did 5 of them. I will use 6 ropes, and they will be 3 meters. So how I will count my macrame, like how I will count how much meter I should use. This is a really, what? How long I'm doing, it's been more than 2 years, I think, I'm doing macrame. So but it is easy, but maybe I can show you in another video later. It's normal to, if you don't use your hands so much, if you're not doing any handcraft art, it's so normal to have difficulties in the beginning. But when you start to do really slowly, and you will understand, like keep doing, and then your hands will get used to it. So if you have some difficulties, just text me after. You can text us after, and then I can help you. Okay, there are new people. Sorry, we just finished our knotting techniques. So now we will start to do this plant hanger. Okay, so how to count your rope, like how to count how many meters you should use, I was saying. Imagine you will do something 1 meter. You should use 4 meter ropes, like in the total. For example, if I count this as 1 meter, and I should use 4 meter rope. Like this is the most basic mathematic, but of course it's not always the same, because for example I just make knots here and here and here, like not so much, like here is blank, like I did nothing. So in this one I use less than, if I knot all of them I will lose more ropes. So you, in the most basic counting, it's like 1, 2, 4. So if you do 1 meter, you should have 4 meter ropes. Okay? So today I just cut 3 meter ropes, if you want to know. And I am finding the middle again. Hello, Oda. Yes, I have, thank you. I have an Instagram page called Beste, best.away. You can find me in there if you want. But in Contextus, we will do more workshops in this week or in the previous weeks. Not previous, next weeks. Because we are all in at home, safe, stay safe at home. So in this quarantine time, we will share more workshops, don't worry. Okay, so I'm finding this ending parts and then finding the middle again, as I did in the other one. Okay, this one, I already hang 5 of them. There's nothing different here. Like I just hang it as a normal in the middle and just take one side from this side to the other one. So it's not even locking, like I just put, you can see like this. That's all. Thank you so much for my team. Okay, so I have 6 ropes. Why I have 6 ropes? Because I will do this plant hanger and it has just 3 legs. These are legs. I don't know what they call in English. So for 3 legs you should use 6 ropes. But if you want to do 4, you should use 8 ropes. And you can write this down like it's like a food explanation. So I'm hanging this here. Okay, this rope is thinner than the other one, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to see. But as now you know how to do knots, I'll just say the name. Okay, I take it more closer. So in the beginning, here, there's a square knot here. So what I will do, let me show you like this. I will take some rope from the left and the right and use these 2 of them to do square knots, but in the middle I will not touch any of them. So I will behave like this, all the ropes are like that 2 ropes that I didn't touch before, so it's gonna be the same. Hello. Actually, they are not enough, but let me think what you can do. Just a minute. Okay, you can do like this. Normally, where is the other example? Okay. We can create a solution, I think. Okay, imagine I was using 4 ropes and the middle part I wasn't touching. So if you have 4 rope, just 4 ropes, when you make it double, like because I'm hanging here and it's gonna be double, or can you cut it? You can cut it to make 6. But if you can't cut it still, imagine I will not use this one and you can just use these 3 ropes and make knots with these 2 of them, like these 2 in the beginning and the end, like the middle one you shouldn't touch. I will show you when I'm doing. For now, I will start without separating them, but for you I will show in a different way. Okay, so what I said, I will take in the right and the left, just random ones, and then I will do just square knots. Okay, let me, like I do D, and this one is going to back off all of these ropes and going out from here, the blank part. So I stack it. This is half of square nut, and I will do 4, 4, and then this ring will go to. If anyone doesn't understand or have questions, just send us message. Now you can send a message also, but after this live workshop, you can still send us message for us to help you. So feel free to ask always. So I'm doing one more square knot. Okay, so here I have 1 and 2 square knots. Now I will separate them to 3 legs. So how many ropes I will use? Like 4, 4, 4. So I'm taking, I will show again. I will just take, for example, 4 of them here, and then 4 of them here, and 4. So imagine I take 4 and take it from here to. I will separate them for you to see better. And this 4. So for you, Anna, we are taking 4, 4, 4. So for you, I will ask you to take 3, 3, 3. But still, like, if there's 4 ropes, still there is a one of them will be 4. It can be a problem. I will answer you in the end. I will try to do with 4 ropes, and then I will answer you again. But if it's possible, just cut it, like make it something smaller maybe, but 6 rope it has to be. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Okay, so I have 3 different legs, as I have here, 3 different legs. So I will start from okay. If you have 6 ropes totally, it's perfect. But if not, how to do it? Yeah, so I mean, like, you need 3, 3, 3 or 4, 4, 4. But it doesn't have to be perfect for the beginning. So it can be 4, 3, 3 ropes. 4, 3, 3. But it can make your mind a little bit mixed, because it's gonna be different than I'm explaining now. Let's try. You can do it. Okay, now I will start. So I'm taking one of these legs and doing square knots. So the same technique again. I will show here, this here, and this straight one is gonna be in the up, as you can see, and goes all the way from the back. Yeah, and then I will take it to up. So I will do the opposite way. Okay, one square knot. I will count how many I will do it. Two. Let's make 3. So in the end, I have 3 square knots here. So now I will take the other leg, and take this leg to up, and do the same with this leg. All the same. 3 square knots. 1. 2, and 3. I'm making fast for you to not get bored. So you don't have to try to catch up because it's gonna be hard. So, and the third leg, I'm taking the third one. And do the same again. 1, 2, 3. So what I have, let me show you. So I have 2 square knots in the beginning, and then 3 square knots for each legs. So okay, now we will continue. So now it's up to what you want to do. I will put another hanger here. There's another example for you to see. I am using different pots for you to see how it seems different when you put something different. Of course the size are different also, but like just by changing the pots, you call it pot, yes, I hope it's true. So it changed everything, like everything is changing I think with these ones. So there's different ideas. This is really basic one, so for beginners I think this is much more easy. This one has spiral here. I think it's not so hard, we can do it still, but let me think about it. And then in the end also there's another spiral, like there's square knots here is, as you can see, our square knot, and in the end and spiral. So these are different ideas. You can do whatever you want, so you don't have to follow me in this part. But let me see how I will do it. I don't plan it to be more natural. So let's start to do another square knot here. Okay, so I will take an one of this leg and do another square knot. And I am not taking this to all the way up. I will keep it something in a little bit more down. Okay. So now I did one square knot, as you can see. And then I will do some spirals, just one way. So I will just, for me, I will use this way, but you can choose which one is more easy for you. So I will do D, and just the same way. I will always use the same way. So, but now I should count how much I did it for to do the same in each of them. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's enough. Okay, or let's do 8. I changed my mind. But you can do however you want. You don't have to follow me now. This is the fun part. You can be free. So after this 8 spiral, I will do 1 square knot, so one from right and left. Okay, so this leg is done. One of the leg is ready. So let's take the other one. So now the important part, to make them in the equal size, equal place. So I will keep this here to see where I should stop my rope. So you can see that I am making them equal, and then continue. Okay, 1 square knot and 8 spiral. So in the same way. Can you hear the music, by the way? I have a music in the background. Okay, I did 8, and now I will have a 1 normal square knot. Okay, is it nice, the music? Okay, this leg is done, and the last leg, and we are getting really close to the end. So I will keep this here again to see where I should stop. Okay, as you can see, it's equal, and I will take it here. Okay, 1 square knot is done, so I will do 8 spirals now, and then 1 square knot again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now I will do 1 square knot, okay, 1 and 2. Okay, so it's done. So my all legs are ready. We have 3 legs. Now we will start to combine them and make this shape in here. So almost done. So how to combine them? I will just take these 2 of them. Let me show you here. Okay, so we have 2 neighbor legs. I don't know how to use this in English. So I will take these 2 nearby and the other 2 that which are closer, and take them together and have these 4 ropes. So I will do it again. I take 2 of them from here and 2 of them from here. So now I have 4 ropes again. I'm always using 4 ropes. So now it's time to combine. I will go a little bit down. It seems like 20 centimeters if you want counting. I don't have my meter now, but I think it's 15 or 20 centimeter. And I have one square knot. Okay, that's all. So I will do the same for 3 all legs, and I will combine all the legs like this. So let's take this. Let's take the other leg and find the neighbor ones. Yes, I find it. And make the same thing again in the same size. So I will count by doing this. But if you have a meter, it's gonna be a perfect solution. For now, I am just using my sense, feelings. Okay, second is done, as you can see. And now the last one's gonna be combined. Okay, so now, as you can see, I have this. So now I will do the same. Separate them like in the half and half, and combine with the next neighbor ones again. I will do one more circle, but I will close it a little bit. So I take neighbors. And it's gonna be like 10 now. Okay, first one is done. It seems a little bit mess, but it's not really. Now I don't know how to show clearly. Everyone can understand what I am meaning, by the way, like. But if I stay here, it's gonna be shadow. So I'm combining all these neighbor ropes. Like this is from another one. This is from another one. And I'm just combining these two of them together. Okay, so we are coming to the end. So in the end, I will do one more circle, but like I will finish, like I will just do till the top, like here. I will show now. So I am doing one square knot for each, and I'm taking to opposite place, like to close it. Let me be here. Yeah, I'm closing the bottom part. And do this for 3 legs, combining all of them and finishing in the top. And one more. Okay, so I will change them now. So I didn't finish totally. Now I will put the pot for you to see how is the end for now. So for now we did this. I should make them in equal. So now I will do in the bottom part spiral, and we will really finish. It's done. So I will take something, some of them from the right and left. I am choosing long ones to be sure it's not gonna be finished, because for example some of them are a little bit shorter, like for example this one is already end finish, so I will not take that one. So I will take one from left and one from right and do spiral. Like how much, it's up to you again how many you want to do. I will do a little bit too much to be visual because it's the end and nobody will see maybe. So I will do a little bit more. And workshop is almost done. So is there any question or anything? Is it really hard as it seemed, or I don't know? How are you, Alex? I will just check the time. Yeah. Okay, 45 minutes. It's really like 50 minutes. So now we can cut from anywhere you want, like here, or you can keep it like long like this, or you can change the top like this one. Maybe it's too big for this. So ta-da, it's done. Hope you like it, and if you have any questions, still feel free to ask. Now you can. Nice. Okay. Yes, you just need to practice, I think. Hard? Okay. Sorry. But yeah, it's maybe you don't have to do these spirals. I don't know, like you can make something like this one is really, I put almost nothing. I just make square knots and finish, and that's all. You don't have to do this all spirals. Maybe it can make you more mixed. So I hope you enjoy it. As we told in the beginning, our mission is to bring all people together, as we cannot do it face to face nowadays, as we have to be at home. You can come our events, not events, our workshops online on our page. If you follow us on Instagram or in Facebook, you will find more workshops. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask on our page or in Instagram, whatever you want. So I am Beste, and I'm so thankful for you to listen to me. Hope to see you again. I'm closing if you don't have any questions. Okay. Stay home and stay safe. Bye.